Alright, so today we are going to launch the entirety of the LVM-3 rocket in Kerbal space program for the Chandrayaan 3 base mission. So very quickly I'll open the craft which I've already made. If my audio is good enough, if it is loud enough, simply write that in the comment section so that I can get an idea as to I'm audible or not. So here is the VAB, Vehicle Assembly Building, and let me quickly show you the design which I've made. Okay, it's pretty simple, but it's detailed as to I have made sure कि जो actual design है उसको use किया है. Okay, so I guess this is a ship, auto saved ship over here. Yes. So here is the flag. This is a new type of design. This is not the original design. ये एक नया type का design है. These are the solid rocket boosters. There are some struts for stability of the SRBs also, and then there is the lander in itself. So the lander is pretty interesting because of a couple of reasons. Because it has a rover as well, and the lander is very much similar to the Vikram lander. So the overall design is really similar, and it took me a lot of time to hence design it. Now, one change that I'm going to make here is first of all, let me just get rid of this. Did I delete it? Okay, fine. So what I'll do is I'll just keep it aside for a minute. Okay, and we have got these engines over here. These are the liquid fuel engines, the burn-on engines, or whatever they are called. So these are basically liquid fuel engines, but the problem is that they are not getting fuel, and I'm not sure as to why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them inside by a considerable bit, and the reason for that is actually quite simple. The reason is that maybe they are not getting enough fuel supply or something like that, so I want to figure that out. So what I'm basically doing is I'm moving them inside, and yes, I'm keeping them here close to these monopropellant engines, and that should definitely not be a problem, quite frank. Okay, so I'll make this design improvement, and till then, if anybody of you has any questions, you can definitely ask those in the comments. And after that, I'll try it once, and after that we can try to do the landing. Okay, so yes, this is it. This is the change that I wanted to make. I'll quickly attach the remaining of the rocket here. Yes, we have got it right now, and let's see. We can launch it now, right? Uh, let's go. Let's launch this. The stream is doing fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a screen recording of this entire stream, and I'm going to use that particular screen recording, so to say, to make the editing also, because well, that will save more time. Okay, so here it is, the complete design. The fairing is a bit big, but that is because I have made one single change, which is that I have added the rover thing outside. Okay, so what has happened because of that is that the fairing size is increased, but yeah, that is fine. It's not much. Okay, over these monopropellant engines are these normal engines, and with everything right, we'll simply zoom out a bit more. Okay, and we'll lift off. So currently the ignition of the solid rocket motors are started, which is at the actual first stage of this entire rocket. The second stage is the core booster, which is in between, and it has two engines. So since I have increased the scale of this particular design in comparison to the actual one, even though that is the case, you can see two engines which are just like in the LVM 3 piece rocket, right? They are placed in the same configuration, and yes, I've tried to make sure that this is a stock craft. I'm not using any mod parts here. It is completely stock, which is good. If you have Kerbal Space program, you can download this file from there, so that is an advantage. And another thing that I've done is I've made sure to add maximum details to it as well, while making sure that it is stopped. Because I don't like installing mods, it's inconvenience to be very frank, right? I won't be changing the orientation, or I'll say the inclination of this particular uh, vehicle now. The reason is very simple, that these solid rocket boosters, specifically in Kerbal Space Program, are very unstable. Okay, so that is the very reason I'm not doing it. And now it is time to start the second stage. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll now detach the solid rocket boosters, and now we start with the second stage. So what I'll now do is I'll try to gain altitude as soon as possible to make it to orbit very quickly. Okay, so I'll make course corrections on the way to 8. Okay. We are at an apoapsis of 36 kilometers and increasing, and we have changed the orientation a little bit, and very slowly we'll try to make it to orbit. So I'll zoom in. Okay, where is our rocket? Okay, there it is. Actually, I zoomed out so much that it's not even visible. But hey, that is where it is. I'm not sure why it is looking like this, so distant. But I'll try to. Okay, I'm not sure why it is so small. Okay, that was a bug maybe. It was so small. That happened for the first time. That too when it's live. Okay, so now we are making at an approximation of 55 kilometers. We'll have to do this for a while. Till then, if anybody is there, I don't know. Fine, no problem. So now what we will do is we'll make sure that we are on the right track, and now I can add a maneuver. This where we have spent a lot of fuel there. I'll add a orbit maneuver. I'll have to get to the orbit first. Go stable orbit. Once I make it to orbit, well, it's easy. Okay. The strange part over here is that I would have spent my entire fuel just in making orbit, which is something that I did not expect, to be very frank about it. Because when the previous stage extended much more than this one is doing, which is strange. Okay, that is because okay we are not set to the target. My bad. Fine. So now we will make it quickly to the orbit. Make it faster to orbit. Okay. See the orient. Okay, what have I done? Right. So a thing went wrong, and we'll have to do this again. And this actually happens in natural launches, that when things go south and yeah, you're not able to do what you wanted to. Alright. So never mind. The mistake was very simple. What I'll now do is, you can see the flag over there, which is blue. I'll then try to lift off again at maximum thrust, and here we go. This will have to be again. I never thought that would have to be done. As it happens, so stream health is, I'm not sure how the stream health is. Okay, stream health is high cost. I'm currently trying to basically launch the drone. This is a custom design Kerbal Space Program. And anyways, I wanted to record it for a video, so I thought of, well, uh, why not just stream it? Cool. So this is the entire design. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to launch it. I'm not sure as to how good my audio quality is. I think I'm not audible to people, and maybe that is the reason nobody's able to, interact or understand. So is it better now? I guess it is better now. Let me hear. Let me hear also. Maybe that is the reason nobody's able to, interact or understand. So is it better now? I guess it is better now. Okay, it is definitely better now. Cool, cool, cool. Got the problem. Understood the problem now. Okay, it is definitely better now. I'll increase it to say 20 now because